Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is going to be on this look right here. I love it. It's very vibrant and colorful but very smoky at the same time, so it's very sexy. You can wear this any time of day. So if you want to see how to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so let's get started. I'm going to start out by tying my hair back, just so that it doesn't get in the way of the makeup, and then I'm going to do my brows off camera, and I will link my brow tutorial down below as well as at the end of this video. So going into my Miss Rosie palette, my eyes are already primed with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. I'm going to take these two purple shades, and this is all we're going to use in the crease for now. And I'm just going to intensify these two purple shades in my crease. I'm going to intensify them as much as I would like. You can obviously change that according to your preference, but I'm just going to use these two colors to achieve the intensity that I want. Now, going into my Carmela palette, I will leave the name down below. Of all the products that I use, I will leave all the names down below. But I'm going to take the gold shadow. Now, I was going to mix the two gold shadows, but I ended up just liking how the first one looked. So I'm only using the first one, and I'm using my finger to apply it just because it's more pigmented and way more intense with my finger application. So, okay, so I'm just going to apply that with my finger and then go in with the brush and clean it up. And then I'm gonna go in with the blending brush and make sure everything is nicely blended. Okay, so going into my Meet Matte Nude palette, I'm going to take Matte Rawson and Matte Wood. Matte Wood is the darker brown, and I'm just going to use this to intensify the outer corner of the eye. But you can totally skip this option. It looks absolutely gorgeous without it, but I just wanted a little more definition on the outer portion of the eye. So I'm just applying that to the outside V of the eye and blending it inwards. Now going back into the Miss Rosie palette, I'm taking those two purple shades and just blending everything together, making sure that it still has that pinky coming through even after we applied the brown. Now taking my Inglot gel liner in the number 77, I'm just going to do my winged liner. Sorry I'm looking down, my mirror is lower than my camera, so I'm looking down while I'm doing this. Well, I've been looking down the whole time, but that's just the angle I'm working with right now, and it seems to work pretty nicely, but I will try and get it more elevated next time. But I'm just going to draw on my winged liner and then wipe off any of the excess eyeshadow that is below the wing. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the skin. Taking my Baby Skin Pore Eraser by Maybelline, I'm just going to apply that to the T-zone area. And then the foundation I'm going to use today is the Esteé Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm absolutely obsessed with this foundation. I'm not too sure about my color, but I will leave it down below. And what I like to do is take a brush and apply 3 stripes on each side of my face, and then just a couple of stripes down the middle, and then blend it out. I usually blend it out with a beauty blender, but I was feeling different today, so I wanted to use a brush. And now I'm just buffing it in. So I'm using tapping motions to buff it in and then kind of swiping a little bit, but most of it was tapping. And I love this foundation. I love the finish. I love the extent it wears during the day. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And so now I'm just going over that with my beauty blender just to ensure that everything looks really nicely blended. And now going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, I'm going to apply that to all the usual areas, which is under the eyes, forehead, cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, and chin. And then I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Pure Beige. And I'm just going to apply 2 little stripes everywhere I applied Fawn, just to brighten it slightly. Okay, so going in with my Almay loose finishing powder in the color medium, I'm taking this tapered brush. I have a brushes video that I recently posted, and I will leave that down below if you want to check out all the brushes that I would recommend for a makeup kit if you wanted to start freelancing. But I'm taking this tapered brush, and I list all the names of the brushes in the video, so you can check that out if you're interested. And I'm using this brush to apply powder to my under, as well everywhere that we applied concealer. Now going into the LA Girl Spice blush palette, I'm taking the bronzer, and as you can see, I've hit pan because I love the bronzer so much. So I'm just going to apply that to the cheekbones and my forehead, temples, and my jawline. And then I'm going to use a smaller brush to apply it to my nose. Then going back in with the tapered brush and no extra powder on it, I'm just going to swipe that underneath where I bronzed my face just to give that defined sharp line. And then going into the Glam blush palette by LA Girl, I'm going to take the bronzer and apply it slightly at the back of my cheekbones, and then use the lightest blush in the palette to apply to my cheeks. Now taking the Essence True Caramel face powder, I think this is a mattifying one. I'm just going to use that to dust away the baking powder and just kind of set my entire face and blend everything together. And for some reason this powder smells like chocolate to me. I don't know if that's weird, but it smells like chocolate. Okay, going in with these 2 purple shades, I'm going to use these to apply to my lower lash line and just blend that on the lower lash line. And then to deepen the lower lash line, because I wanted it to look a little smoky, I went in with a black, very slightly, but it definitely did the job. So I'm just going to take a little bit of black and apply that to the outer corner of my lower lash line. Now going in with this Kajal liner, I'm going to use this to line my waterline, both upper and lower waterline. Then going in with my Essence mascara, I'm going to apply mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Now going back into the Spice palette, I'm taking the highlighter in the Spice palette plus my Mary Luminizer by the Balm, and I'm going to mix these 2 highlighters and use that as my highlighter. I love this. It looked amazing, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I'm just using a fan brush to apply that to the highest points of my cheekbones, and then I'm going to use a different brush for the bridge of my nose, my inner corners, and my cupid's bow. I use my finger.
I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies have tried every possibility. Ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly.
Now taking my M.O.D makeup finishing spray, I'm going to use this to set my face. I got this from Discam and I'm absolutely obsessed with the spray. It smells absolutely divine and it's so affordable and there's so much product in the bottle. So you can definitely check that out at Discam. And then I'm going to use the Kourt K from the Kylie birthday collection. I purchased this a while ago. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen it, but if you don't, check me out on Snapchat. I post every day and I love this color. I love how it went with this makeup. So that is all I used, and this is Kourt K by Kylie Cosmetics. And then that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any video suggestions, just leave them in the comments down below and I'll be sure to try and get them recorded. Also check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'm very active on all three of those, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.